Did you know that most people use less than 10% of their brain's creative potential? Shocking, right? But it's true. Despite being surrounded by endless inspiration, many of us struggle to tap into our creative power. The truth is, creativity isn't about being born with talent. It's a skill you can access, if you know how. In this video, we'll dive into the world of one of the greatest creative minds alive today, Rubin. His approach to creativity is simple, yet profound. He has helped countless artists, like Johnny Cash, Kanye West, and Adele, create groundbreaking work by tapping into a powerful, hidden source of creativity. You'll learn how to turn silence into a canvas, why chaos could be your best friend, and how play can unlock new ideas. These are not the same old tips you've heard 100 times. Rubin's methods are different, fresh, and will help you think in ways you never imagined possible. Get ready to break free from creative blocks and start thinking like a true innovator. Let's unlock your creativity, starting now. Chapter 1. Unlocking the Mind's Doorway. Rubin's approach to creativity begins with unlocking the mind's potential. The key to creative breakthroughs, according to Rubin, is quieting the constant chatter in our minds. In his experience, our best ideas often surface when we create space for them. It's no secret that distractions kill creativity. A study from the University of California found that it takes 23 minutes to refocus after being interrupted. Rubin, however, has mastered the art of silence. He often works in minimalistic spaces with few distractions, allowing his mind to wander and innovate. By simply turning off the noise, you allow your brain to access deeper parts of itself. Rubin is also a big believer in meditation. By meditating daily, he's able to clear his mind and tap into creative energy. Studies show that meditation increases gray matter in the brain, enhancing memory and emotional regulation, which are key for creative thinking. Rubin's meditation technique isn't traditional. He believes that the act of quieting your thoughts allows your mind to go beyond conventional thinking. Creativity flourishes when you stop forcing it. Rubin once said, "Creativity is not about thinking hard, it's about thinking softer." By intentionally not trying to control every thought, you open yourself to the unexpected. Rubin's approach is rooted in intuition. When he's working with musicians, he doesn't just focus on the technical aspects but encourages emotional expression. This freedom creates room for breakthrough moments. Creativity isn't linear, and neither is Rubin's process. It's often messy but always rewarding. What happens when you let go of expectations and trust your instincts? You create room for greatness. Chapter 2. Silence is your canvas. Silence, according to Rubin, is the ultimate creative tool. While the world around us is loud, true creativity often emerges in the absence of noise. Rubin's environment plays a key role in his creative process. He's known for working in studios that are stripped down, without distractions. Research supports this. Studies suggest that environments with fewer distractions improve cognitive function and allow for greater problem-solving skills. By eliminating unnecessary noise, you engage your brain in a deeper way. Rubin believes that too many voices can drown out your own intuition, leading you away from your true creative self. In the absence of noise, we hear the most important voice, he explains. Silence isn't about doing nothing, it's about paying attention. Rubin's minimalistic approach to creativity extends beyond just the physical space. It's about creating mental space as well. The less cluttered your surroundings, the less cluttered your mind. Many artists who work with Rubin speak about how the silence of his studio forces them to confront their ideas in a raw, authentic way. Instead of filling the silence with chatter, Rubin encourages reflection. By doing so, your mind can wander freely, leading you to uncharted creative territories. The more you embrace stillness, the more likely you are to discover something truly unique. Silence may sound counterintuitive in today's busy world, but for Rubin, it's a power move. Chapter 3. The Art of Letting Go. Creativity flourishes when we let go of rigid expectations. Rubin is a master of the art of surrender. He believes that creativity thrives when we step aside and trust the process. Rubin often works with musicians who are initially unsure about their sound. But he pushes them to experiment, to explore ideas without fear of failure. Perfection is the enemy of creativity, he says. Letting go is a form of trust, trusting yourself, trusting the process, and trusting the unknown. This approach is not just a philosophy, it's a scientific fact. Research from the University of California found that people who embrace uncertainty are more likely to produce original and innovative ideas. One of Rubin's unique strategies is encouraging spontaneity in his collaborators. By creating a space where mistakes are not only accepted but welcomed, Rubin fosters an environment where real creativity can thrive. In his world, there's no such thing as a bad idea. Rubin is known for saying, the best ideas often come from the places we fear the most. This mentality allows artists to create freely without second-guessing themselves. The pressure to be perfect can paralyze creativity, and Rubin's method lets you embrace imperfection. In fact, Rubin's most famous projects often came from moments of pure improvisation, like when Johnny Cash recorded his final album with Rubin's guidance. The result was one of the most raw and emotional works of Cash's career. Letting go isn't just about surrendering control, it's about opening yourself to new possibilities. Rubin's focus on intuition helps eliminate the noise of doubt and encourages bold, uncalculated steps. In the end, letting go isn't about abandoning structure, it's about embracing flexibility. Once you release your grip on perfectionism, you allow room for the magic to happen. When you let go, you make space for the unknown, and sometimes, the unknown is where creativity thrives. If you're enjoying these insights, make sure to subscribe to stay updated on new strategies to unlock your creativity. Chapter 4. Collaborate with Chaos. Rick Rubin believes that chaos is not something to avoid but something to embrace. He often works in unpredictable environments where things don't go according to plan. This may sound counterproductive, but for Rubin, it's a key to creativity. Chaos sparks new ideas and forces you to think outside the box. The best moments in art are often the unplanned ones, Rubin says. Embracing the unexpected can lead to breakthroughs. A study from Harvard suggests that encountering unpredictable situations can trigger creative thinking by pushing us to find new solutions. When Rubin works with artists, he encourages them to step outside their comfort zones and experiment with new sounds, structures, or techniques. Sometimes, this involves introducing random elements into a project, like playing a song backward or recording in unusual spaces. In fact, many artists have spoken about how Rubin's presence made them feel comfortable enough to take risks they otherwise wouldn't have. For example, when he worked with Metallica on Death Magnetic, the band embraced new methods, including unconventional recording setups. The result was an album that pushed boundaries, blending heavy metal with innovative sound techniques. This approach isn't limited to musicians. Creative professionals in any field can benefit from collaborating with chaos. It forces you to break free from the rules and discover something unique. Rubin's philosophy on chaos is simple. The messier things get, the more opportunities there are for innovation. By working within chaos, you create a fertile ground for creativity to grow. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button to join the creative revolution. Chapter 5. The sacred power of boredom. In today's fast-paced world, boredom is often seen as a negative emotion, something to avoid at all costs. However, Rick Rubin sees boredom as a hidden gem for creativity. Boredom is the space where your mind can wander, Rubin says. When we're bored, our minds have the freedom to explore new ideas. A 2014 study by the University of Central Lancashire found that boredom can actually enhance creativity by giving the brain time to rest and regenerate. When you're bored, your mind isn't distracted by outside influences. It begins to tap into deeper layers of thinking, leading to fresh, innovative ideas. Rubin intentionally creates moments of boredom in his life. He avoids constantly filling his schedule with tasks or distractions. Instead, he leaves room for nothingness, allowing his mind to wander. When you're bored, you are forced to rely on your own thoughts, he explains. By letting your mind relax and be still, you allow room for new insights. Many creative breakthroughs happen during moments when you least expect them. It could be during a long walk, in the shower, or while staring out the window. Rubin often says that the best ideas come during these moments of stillness. In fact, some of the most groundbreaking art has been created during periods of boredom. In the world of music, bands like the Beatles and Pink Floyd often found new sounds during long, aimless jam sessions. Rubin's approach highlights how boredom can serve as a tool for rediscovering creativity. Instead of seeing boredom as an obstacle, use it as an opportunity to reset. The next time you feel bored, embrace it. Your mind could be preparing for your next big idea. Chapter 6. The ripple effect of play. Creativity doesn't always have to be serious. In fact, Rick Rubin believes that play is an essential part of the creative process. Play allows for experimentation and freedom, two key ingredients for innovation. Rubin encourages artists to approach their work like children playing with new toys. The more playful you are, the more you open yourself up to new ideas, Rubin says. Play breaks down barriers and lets you explore without fear of failure. According to research from the American Journal of Play, engaging in playful behavior leads to increased creativity by fostering a sense of curiosity and risk-taking. In Rubin's creative process, play is often intertwined with work. He doesn't see these as separate activities but as complementary forces. He encourages artists to treat their art as an exploration, not a task. By removing the pressure to perform perfectly, play allows for more authentic, original creation. Rubin's sessions are filled with moments of lightheartedness. He often jokes around with artists, encouraging them to laugh, improvise, and try out ridiculous ideas. These playful moments can lead to some of the most memorable artistic outcomes. Research supports the idea that play boosts creativity. Studies have shown that engaging in playful activities increases dopamine levels in the brain, which can enhance problem-solving skills and lead to more innovative thinking. Rubin knows this well. He intentionally creates an environment where play is a natural part of the process. By blending work and play, he has helped countless artists push the boundaries of their art. The next time you feel stuck, try incorporating play into your process. Let go of the pressure and allow yourself to experiment without judgment. Rubin's philosophy is simple: if you want to create something new, you need to play. Playing doesn't mean being childish, it means approaching your work with a sense of curiosity and freedom. When you play, you let go of the fear of failure, and that's when creativity truly flourishes. Play is a powerful tool, and for Rubin, it's an essential part of accessing your creativity. By embracing play, you open up new possibilities and make room for the unexpected. If you enjoyed these creative strategies, make sure to subscribe and join the community. Keep unlocking your creativity with us.